This breaking news coming in. We're given to understand that Union Home Minister Amit Shah, along with the Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal and secretaries are going to meet former President Ram Nath Kovind. And this is, of course, on the issue of One Nation, One Poll. Remember, a committee has been constituted under the leadership of former President Ram Nath Kovind. We're given to understand that this key meeting is scheduled to take place today at 3 p.m. This is a big update coming in. Ever since the news broke of the committee being formed, this, I believe, is the first meeting between Union Home Minister Amit Shah along with the Law Minister with former President Ram Nath Kovind, who in fact is heading the committee on One Nation, One Poll. That's a big update coming in here on Times Now. There's a lot of politics happening as well on the issue, with the opposition saying that the government is rattled, and ever since Team India bloc has been formed, these decisions and knee-jerk reactions are coming in from the BJP. The BJP, of course, defends this decision. Many believe that this is going to cut down expenditure, cut down costs if elections take place simultaneously. BJP also, in fact, reminding Congress of how polls took place till 1967 simultaneously in states and Lok Sabha elections. We have Pranesh joining us in the broadcast with more details. Pranesh, big update coming in. Key meeting at 3 p.m. between Amit Shah, the Law Minister, and former President.
After the notification that had names of the panel members came out, this is the first meeting which will be held, obviously chaired by former President Ram Nath Kovind, and the members, including Union Home Minister Amit Shah, will be in attendance in this meeting. Now, we are being told that this will happen around 3 in the afternoon. So let's see, Swati, what comes out of it. But let's also remind our viewers of the kind of political face-off which has been going on after the government named Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary in this 8-member panel. Adhir held a news conference. He said that I got a call, but I did not give my consent. Now, top sources in the government had said that Adhir had given his consent. So there is no clarity on that. It'll be interesting to see whether this panel meets without Adhir, what are the observations being made, whether the government will once again try to reach out to Adhir so that he comes back on the panel. So these are things we will know in due course.
All right, Pranesh, thank you for getting us those details. Let me, in fact, go across to Pragya now. Pragya, a big update coming in. Can you help us understand what is going to be the agenda? Is this a meeting of the entire committee, or only the Home Minister along with the Law Minister are meeting former President Ram Nath Kovind?
So basically what was supposed to happen is that the first meeting of the 8-member notified committee on One Nation, One Poll was supposed to take place, but in between Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, who is a Congress leader, he opted out, saying this is against democratic practices, and the outcome is quite predictable. So after all this happened, but they need to have a meeting as well. There are secretaries of law secretaries and also legislative department secretary who met Ram Nath Kovind on Sunday, and this is the first meeting after that. Today, Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal is going, along with few secretaries, is going to meet Ram Nath Kovind in the afternoon sometime. And the agenda, what sources have told us, is that they will also, think through how this committee has to be, called in, and what are the agendas that are to be taken up, what are the reports that have come on this One Nation, One Poll, and what is the terms and references of this committee. So basically a broader discussion on how it is supposed to go. Remember, one of the terms and references of this particular committee is that they need to sit immediately and submit the report at the earliest. So what we are given to understand is that they wanted to have the meeting of this committee where opposition too is included, but now after Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary opted out, they also may have to look for a new member, or whether they decide to go without any opposition member is yet to be decided. All these nitty-gritties are yet to be finalized, and I hope what our sources is saying that this will be finalized very soon, and the meetings will soon take place. So this is
and Pragya will connect with you when the meeting begins for more updates. For the moment, thank you for getting us those details. We're moving